guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I've got another review. I'm going to be reviewing the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the 16-hour Camo Concealer. It's a full coverage matte concealer. So I'm going to be testing this to see how it feels, and I'm going to be doing a wear test as well. So this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It says it's a full coverage, 16 hours wear, correct contour to highlight for a flawless skin. It says it's highly pigmented. So it's a highly pigmented formula, and it says it's lightweight and it dries matte. It won't settle in fine lines or crease. It says it's ideal for all skin types. This retails for £5 and they've got about 26 shades. So I'm just gonna open this one. So this is what it looks like. I like the packaging, really nice. It looks for £5. This looks really sleek, and it looks like a glass hair as well. It's got like a nice doe applicator. Retails for £5. It comes like in 26 shades, and I got the shade Deep Chestnut. Just gonna jump right into the application. I'm just putting it under my eyes, the places I usually highlight. It has a nice consistency. It's quite creamy. It's a creamy consistency. So I'm putting it on the center of my nose, forehead, so the places I would usually highlight. This is the concealer applied. It has a very nice consistency. Using my retouching sponge to blend. I use the flat side for my foundation. I'm going to be using the pointy side for my concealer. So I normally blend the sides. It's got very decent coverage. Not too sure if this I'll call this full coverage, but it covers a lot. It does cover, yeah. It says it's full coverage, so it's blending very nicely as well. It's not too thick. It's not, I don't think it's fully full, but it's a good enough coverage. So it covers what it needs to cover. For £5, this is a good, decent coverage. I think it's okay. I really like it. I like the coverage. I think it's full, and I'm sure if I want to make it more intense, like more full, I would need to add more to it. And it looks super blendable. That's really good. It doesn't feel heavy. It's a bit drying, but not too bad. Yeah, it does have a scent, just like a chemical type of scent. I don't really like it. Yeah, it has a scent to it, guys. If you're not one for scent, you won't like this. I'm not bothered by it, but I don't really like it. It's not. Yeah, it's got a scent. Definitely, it's got a scent. It's really blended nicely. It's really blended really nice. I really like the blend. For £5, this is really awesome. This is good. I think I'm going to be comparing this with my LA Girl just to see which I should buy more, you know, to see which is better. Because I always pick up the LA Girl concealer. I would see how this fares with that. I'm really liking it. It blended really well and it didn't share out. Sometimes if I don't let my LA Girl sit on, it shares out. So it didn't really share out too much, considering the fact that I blended almost as soon as I applied it. So I'm going to be setting this concealer with my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Honey. I'm going to be setting it with a brush. I'll just blend quickly, then I'll apply the powder straight on. I'm just literally putting powder all over my face because I tend to be a bit oily, so I just set everywhere with powder. Well, I forgot to say, for my foundation I use the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Cocoa and Caramel, my Benefit Professional primer. So on application, I really love this. Like, I like the way it's smooth and it's got a great coverage. So I've set it with powder and it's looking really nice. For £5, I'm really impressed. So this is what it looks like. Seems like full coverage, and it's matte as well. Coverage is really good. It covers up circles. So this is it on. I'm gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna come back to show you how this wears out through the day. Stay tuned. So this is what it looks like after 6 hours. The oils are seeping through. Hi guys, so this is after 12 hours. I finished up my makeup around at 8:30 in the morning, like 8ish, 8:30, and this is just 9 o'clock in the evening. So I've had this on for 12 hours and this is what it's looking like. I think it's actually oxidized a bit because it looks a bit dark. I noticed it got darker, so I think it all oxidizes. Let's check what it says in the box. It feels really sticky now. The 16 hours wear, so this is 12 hours and it's already saying take me out, take me out. So you can see oils seeping through, and yes, there's creases under as well. I didn't blot at all, so it says it's full coverage. Yes, I think it covers a bit. It does cover. It says it's matte. Yes, it is matte. If you look directly under my eyes, there's no shine there. It's just on my T-zone area, which is usually where I get shine anyway. So I would say, yeah, pretty matte to some extent, but not fully matte. I wouldn't say it's extreme full coverage, but it's okay. The coverage is good. It did cover up. It did cover up fairly okay. So it says it covers spots, under eye circles. I would say yes to that. So it's got high coverage. It's got very good coverage. I wouldn't say it's very high. It's crease resistant. So it says crease resistant. So that's the usual, you know, it does crease. So there is crease under my eyes. Not that bad, but it's, yeah. But this is after 12 hours. I don't like that it oxidized. I don't like that because, you know, it means I need to get a lighter one then, because if it's gonna oxidize and make it go a bit darker. For £5, I think it is fairly good for a drugstore one. I wouldn't say it's 16 hours because this is just 12 hours and it's really quite greasy, feels really sticky as well, and I don't really like the smell. I don't like the smell. It smells like a relaxer. It smells, I don't like the smell. But it's a good one. It's got to be fair, it's £5. So for £5, it did really well. I think I'm going to compare this with the Makeup Revolution because I'm quite interested to see how that compares. But overall, I would use it. I think it's fairly good. Let me see if I can kind of blot a bit and see how it looks after blotting. It is not bad. It is fairly okay. £5 is a fairly good concealer. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.